Has died at the age of 83. He was nominated for an Oscar 10 times in a career spanning 6 decades.
That guy at the end of the bar in a black suit. He's been hustling that broad for half an hour. He's gonna throw in the towel in 30 seconds for a buck.
Tributes from the stars tonight for one of the greatest stars tonight. Paul Newman has died of cancer at the age of 83. He was nominated for an Oscar 10 times and won Best Actor for The Colour of Money, but he may be better remembered for movies such as Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid. Well, David Silito looks back now at the life of a screen legend.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Paul Newman had it all. Charm, talent, those piercing blue eyes, a social conscience, and some classic film roles.
I'll jump first.
No.
Then you jump first.
No, I said.
What's the matter with you?
I can't swim!
One of his most popular was the affable outlaw, Butch Cassidy.
Why, are you crazy? The fall will probably kill you.
And then there was the pool shark, Fast Eddie Felson in The Hustler in 1961.
2-ball, side partner.
It won him an Oscar nomination, as did Cool Hand Luke. He was far from just a pretty face.
He was just gorgeous. He was like a Greek god or, you know, a movie star. And yet he was able to overcome those looks in a way that he could play kind of everyman roles.
There. Now, Miss Clara, how'd you like to...
And in Long Hot Summer, he appeared opposite Joanne Woodward, a Hollywood marriage that lasted 50 years. He said, "Why fool around with hamburger when you can have steak at home?"
And if you see a young fella along the way who happens to take your eye, why, you can put him up behind you and ride double.
But it wasn't until 1986 in The Colour of Money that he finally won an Oscar.
That guy at the end of the bar in a black suit. He's been hustling that broad for half an hour. He's gonna throw in the towel in 30 seconds for a buck.
Among the tributes today, Robert Redford, who said he'd lost a real friend. And the director Sam Mendes, who cast him in the movie Road to Perdition.
He was an extraordinary man in every respect, I think. The thing I remember most about him is his total lack of ego. He demanded to be seen as a working actor and not a movie star.
He'll also be remembered, of course, for salad dressing and spaghetti sauce. He raised more than $200 million for charity with his brand Newman's Own.
I've been very lucky, and there's a lot of people who aren't very lucky. People who are lucky should hold out a helping hand for those people who are less fortunate than they are.
And he was also a successful racing driver, an escape from Hollywood's excesses. Mix into that his successes as a director and producer, and you have an extraordinary Hollywood career that lasted more than 50 years.